carnival going on here. Happy Sunday, October 23rd. I am starting my day off at 7 a.m., leaving the Whole Foods market. I got an instant offer, 20 packages. It was offering $30.50 to $55.50. Now that sounds like only a $20 tip they're predicting, but it is 36.4 miles, so they say, and it is 5 deliveries. So I am already locked, loaded, and on my way. First stop is 19 minutes away. We end up in good old St. Pete, so can't beat that. While I was in there picking up my packages, they were adding more. So I could technically come back here to get more packages, but I don't know. So let's go make that money, honey. Got that delivered. She said, "Oh boy, you're quick," because the dog barked. So she was able to come out right away, which is great because then I know the groceries aren't just sitting there. Now, her door opened out. I put the groceries beside the door so that way she doesn't get locked in, because people do that to me all the time. They'll put the food delivery or the groceries in front of my door and my screen door opens out and then I'm locked in and I can't open the door without spilling my stuff. It's ridiculous. Yesterday I did a scheduled block and today I'm doing an instant offer, and I just wanted to show you guys like the differences. So with the scheduled block, I basically, I look through the offer screen, I pick my shift that I want and I accept it. I have scheduled myself a block of time to work. I am guaranteed that I am getting paid for that block of time, regardless of whether they give me a route. I am getting paid the amount that they offered me, okay? If there are no routes, they'll send me home with pay. It happens. It definitely happens. You are guaranteed the pay for your scheduled blocks. With the groceries, they do 2-hour blocks. Packages, it's 3 hours, 4 hours. I've seen 2 hours, but it's mainly, groceries is mainly only 2 hours. So you're guaranteed the $33. Now, they'll show you on the offer screen for the schedule, they'll show you $33 to $57. That's usually what it is. They cap it. They don't know what route you're getting, so they can't personalize it. And sometimes you get more with tips, sometimes you get less. But no matter what, you're guaranteed to get that base pay because you reserved that block of time. When you show up at the warehouse or the location, you have no clue how many packages you're gonna have. You have no clue how many miles you're gonna drive. You have no clue any of that stuff until they actually send you a route. Now with a scheduled block, it's best to start your block 15 minutes early, but no more than 5 minutes late. If you are later than 5 minutes, they will take that block away and you don't get paid because you were late. With a block, if you finish early, you get the pay no matter what. If you finish late, you get that pay no matter what. However, depending on the circumstances, you can email support and you really have to give them a detailed explanation of why you finished your block late, and they will pay you the extra. Now, something, just ask in the comments below. Now for instant offers, they don't offer them for package delivery. They should though, they really should, but they don't. It's just grocery delivery. Now instant offer, I don't really know. I think they try to base the time off of the whole $15, $16 an hour minimum, but the potential tips that they show you, they actually can personalize it to that specific customer and what that specific group of customers usually tips. And that's how they figure out how much to show you in the offer screen for tips. Instant offers, basically, they send you the offer, you have to go pick it up immediately, as soon as you possibly can. It will show you each person's address. So you could click on show more details and it will list every address before you even accept it. It shows you how many miles, it shows you how many packages. I really like instant offers because they show you all the information up front. You know before you accept it how many miles you're gonna drive, how many packages you're picking up, what area of town you're going into. But with scheduled block, you have no clue. I like knowing. I like being informed. So that's why I love instant offers. So what else does instant offers have to offer? Now, if you accept an instant offer, and I found this out the hard way, say you don't get to the store fast enough and they remove it from your itinerary, you still get paid the base minimum. Even though you didn't arrive on time, you still get paid. One time, to test it out, a few weeks ago, I was like in my hometown where I'm like 20 minutes away from a Whole Foods, and they had the nerve to send me an instant offer. Yes, earlier that day I had been by the Whole Foods, but that was hours and hours ago. So for shits and giggles, I accepted it. And I never even made an attempt to drive to Whole Foods. And they paid me for it. They paid me for it still. But they dinged my account because they said I never arrived. I just abandoned my route pretty much. So I wouldn't recommend doing it because they did, like I said, ding my account and told me multiple instances I could be deactivated. I feel like instant offers give you more transparency up front. As with scheduled block, you have to wait till they actually give you and assign you a route to see what you're doing. Returning packages is pretty much the same. Scheduled blocks, if you do a package delivery, you have the potential to go at like 3 something in the morning. With instant offers and groceries, I don't think they start sending them out until like 5:30 in the morning. That's all I can think of for right now. But as I deliver and show you more, hopefully I can think of more. But just the fact that with instant offers, you have the potential to make tips. And that's a huge one for me, making the tips. And instant offers are always shorter time spans. So it's always going to be like a couple hours. I think the most I've ever gotten was like a 3-hour one, maybe a 4-hour one. But yeah. All right, let me go. I'm 3 minutes away from the customer's house. I love their house, the decorations. It's so pretty. I'm a sucker for good decorations. So the next stop is 25 minutes away. Good old St. Pete. I'm in Seminole right now. Where are we going? Yeah, we got 2 more stops, not bad. And the second stop is literally right there, close to the first. So I picked this up at 7 and we're already 45 minutes into it. So doing it. One of the things about instant offers that I don't like is no matter what time you finish, even if it takes you, like, strangely, for some reason, 4 hours, you don't get paid any extra because it's an instant offer. It's like a last minute rush and hurry up. But like I said before with the scheduled block, if you finish late, you can actually contact support and get paid more. On your itinerary, it'll show you the stops, and the packages will still have a window where you have to deliver them by, and it will go against you as a late delivery if you do not deliver the packages within that window. But I have yet to see anybody get paid any additional money on instant offers for them taking longer than they should. If you have, please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious because I've just never experienced it. However long it takes you is however long it takes you. We've got 2 more stops. The next one is 4 minutes away. 5 packages. I need another coffee. As we were saying, instant offers are only offered on grocery deliveries right now. Amazon Fresh and Whole Foods. Now, package deliveries though, you have so many different types. Prime Now, which I really don't, I think Prime Now does both grocery and package. Amazon.com. There's just so many different types of orders, and each warehouse that you go to will have a code, and you guys can see that code on the order offer under offers, and that code is the actual location. And like the one I go to is sub same day because people order the stuff and expect it right away. It gets confusing trying to figure out which warehouses do which type of deliveries, and honestly, you really don't need to know. You can only get tips on grocery deliveries. So like it says, you can get tipped on Prime Now, but only if it's groceries. Only once in my entire life did I receive a tip on a non-grocery order, and the guy literally, I think it was around the holidays, and he chased me down and gave me a tip. But I didn't expect it, you know. In my personal opinion, the best ones to do are the sub same day because it has a more variety of block times. They start at 3:45 a.m. That's where I see the most surges. Before we got the sub same day location, I would go to Sarasota, I would go to all over. So you can check out those videos. Those are my early on videos. They're not as great quality videos, but check them out. I used to like trying to get the 9 o'clock in the morning blocks, but you could never get them. And then they'd save them for the DSP drivers. And then more often than not, I'd always do the night ones, the 5 to 10 or 5 to 9. I've done the whole driving into the warehouse, waiting for them to tell you to get out of your car, waiting for them to tell you when to leave, and my absolute favorite is the sub same day, but not every area has one. As far as grocery deliveries, you know that my absolute favorite grocery deliveries is Whole Foods. Okay, I am pulling in now. I took my sweatshirt off because it definitely got warmer out. It is 8:30, so we've been at it for about an hour and a half. Well, from when I accepted it. The next stop and final stop is 2 minutes away. 4 packages, let's go. I have delivery for apartment 18. Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Wow, good to see you.
What are you doing? Do I leave them here or do I deliver them to the apartment? All right, that was a super easy drop off because I just leave it with the receptionist and all it does is ask you to put the receptionist's first name in and you do, and sometimes you have to take a picture, but this time it didn't prompt me to take a picture. So if you go into your app, it will show you each warehouse in your area. It'll have their code and it will tell you what type of deliveries they do. So Amazon.com, I have a community delivery, I have retail delivery, .com, just regular AMZL, it's just regular Amazon, it doesn't matter. Whole Foods.com, fresh and Whole Foods. I do not have any Prime Nows in my area, so I wouldn't be able to tell you from experience. But there's definitely different types of deliveries for different warehouses, so you can tell in the app which ones you're actually doing. Also, that literally took me an hour and 40 minutes from acceptance, but from pickup it was only like an hour. So it wasn't too bad, not at all. All right guys, I just want to jump on here and just close out the video. So I basically just wanted to kind of go over with you guys just some differences between, you know, instant offers and scheduled blocks, and then just the different types of deliveries and warehouses that you actually can get orders from. It's just very important to look in your app. If you go to the offers screen and then you go to filters, it'll show you a list of all the warehouses in your area, and you can just see what types of deliveries are available near you. They do have a new one, the retail delivery, which I have not done yet. It just came out this week. If any of you have done it, just let me know in the comments what it's about. From what I see from like a Facebook group that I'm in, it seems to pay a little bit better. I think it was paying like $27 an hour for a 2-hour block. So yeah, if that's how it's gonna pay out, then I will gladly do them. But hopefully maybe I can get one and record it and show you guys. That would be pretty good. Now, according to the original offer, we were going to have 6 stops at 36.4 miles, and it was paying between $30.50 to $55.50. Well, I ended up making $66.50. It was a $36 tip. I was very surprised, to be honest. And it only took me an hour and 45 minutes to complete. So let me see what that math is. 66.50 divided by 1.45. That's $45 an hour, which seems to be the norm for instant offers lately. So we did drive a little less than what they said we were going to drive. We drove 33.8 miles. So I will put up all of the figures and the deductions and everything up here for you guys so you can see wear and tear, gas, the IRS tax deduction, all that stuff. I'll put up over here, and then I'll show you what the net pay was. And I just won't go over it one by one. And other than that, that's all I got for you. So I hope this is helpful. Like I've said before, if there's anything at all that you guys want me to show you or do more of, please put it down in the comments below. I would gladly be willing to help. You know, I'm here to help you guys. That was the whole point of me making this channel to begin with. All right, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button right now and just let me and YouTube know that there is something good going on here so they can share it with more people all around the world. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. I would really appreciate it. And check out this video right here because YouTube thinks that you will enjoy it. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.